Welcome to the podcast that teaches you there's no shame in a gain. If you've had 2 weeks worth of calories on a 4-day all-inclusive, you are one of us. And that person is Victoria.
I'd make it 4 weeks worth of calories.
Oh, wow.
Guys, it's ridiculous.
Hold that thought because we will get the full rundown menu and cocktails on this episode from Victoria, who has only landed this morning, so is still pissed, which is exciting. Producer Paul is also here as well. Hi, love.
Hi. Apologies to Victoria because this is not the usual relaxed podcast that she could really do with after 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I mean, when you were popping off on the group chat this morning, I was thinking I literally do not have the headspace to deal with this today. So if you two could just talk amongst yourselves and I'll just chip in.
Have a nap.
Have a nap would be really appreciated. I mean, if we can just wrap this up quick so I can go to bed, that would be fab.
Well, guys, code red, code red, code red. Yes, you can hear me. This is the excitement. We've already recorded this week's episode, but we've scrapped it. Gone. Boom. It's on the cutting room floor because this is an emergency podcast. Woo!
Oh my God, I've been away 4 days.
And this is the right reaction. This is the right reaction.
I don't even know. I literally do not know what's happening. I honestly do not know. You said...
This alarm sound is going off in Victoria's ears anyway without the sound effects.
To be honest, it's not doing my tinnitus anymore, but listen, that's another story. Slimming World have this week announced huge changes to their plan. And we need to talk about it. It's so exciting. The joy of this, because what happened, I believe, please do correct me, consultants, if I'm wrong, is last Sunday there was an emergency Zoom for all Slimming World consultants.
Wow. Okay.
And
Really?
if they couldn't make it, they didn't know what the hell was going on. So they all go on a Sunday. Wow. These are grafters, guys. Slimming Worlders, very much grafters that put the hours in. And they were told about all these changes. And what they were allowed to do was tease us. So on all the Slimming World group Facebook pages, we had a tease.
Right.
And I'm like, fuck off.
Was it a new hi-fi bar? Was that all it was?
No. Oh, Victoria. Buckle up, darling. Buckle bloody
I literally
up.
don't think I'm mentally ready for this conversation.
I don't think you are, darling.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm so ready. I'm so pumped for emergency changes that have sent ripples across the diet world.
It must be big.
I'm so into
if
it.
it's coming like straight away.
It's emergency. And we don't know it all yet, by the way.
Okay.
They've not released all of it. There's more to bloody come, guys. I have a few consultants in my diet teams, and we know Tom from Slimming World Kitchen, who what's his
Slim with Tom.
thing? Slim with Tom, not Slimming World Kitchen. I messaged him, I messaged consultants, and I said, Spill, tell me everything. And tell me now. And none of them would. It was like the world's best kept secret. And they knew and they wouldn't tell me. And they were like, oh, no, but you've only got to wait till tomorrow. It's going to be announced on the app and on the website tomorrow. So don't worry. I'm like, don't worry. I won't fucking sleep. What do you mean, don't worry?
This is the biggest day in your life, isn't it, Joe?
Thank you, Victoria. And
I
that is the gravitas it needs. All we got then for 24 hours were rumours.
Okay.
There were a lot of people saying, and this is what the big thing was, what people thought, that Muller Lightgate was being reversed.
Oh, no.
That was the big chat on the streets.
So remind me of Muller Lightgate again.
Muller Lights used to be sin-free. If you wanted 10 Muller Lights for breakfast, Paul, have them.
And I do.
And you
did, Joe.
And you were fine. And I did, as we all know. And then there was a press release approximately 8 o'clock one morning. I know because I was on a breakfast show and we cancelled the whole show to dissect it.
Feels like it's happening again, to be honest.
Yeah. And there was suddenly half a sin each because people were going absolutely crazy with Muller Lights. And we are still talking about Muller Lightgate years on. So people thought, are they reversing that and they're going to be sin-free again? That was the big talk on the streets, guys. Sadly, it wasn't that. it was all sorts of new things. They're getting a new logo.
Ooh, nice.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
New
quite big. I'll take
logo.
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're all getting new books. It all starts in January. The biggest, the two big things for me, there's a few things that are being renamed, like Body Magic is being renamed, Image Therapy, which is basically where you state a group, and
They've
they
done
think
that already,
Image
haven't
Therapy. They've changed the name of it because they think Image Therapy is too feels
Triggering.
like it's about your image, and so they've changed that name. That's going to be something far more friendly. The two big things are they're changing the name for sins now.
What?
Thank you, Paul.
No, are they?
They can't
that's
do that. That's
massive.
fundamental.
It's fundamental. As you know, as a woman, I'm allowed
Oh,
15
my
sins on Slimming World, and I am not having sins from January.
What? Are they just
anymore.
scrapping it? They're just scrapping the whole concept of it.
No. What? No, Victoria.
Sorry,
they're not.
I literally do not know anything about any of this.
Okay, so you're allowed sins which are, for example, a bag of crisps will be 7 sins, and you're allowed 15 sins a day.
Okay.
So the stuff that's going to make you put weight on, but the treaty stuff has got a sin value. So you're allowed it, but up to a point, and then you've got to stop. They're calling them SWIPs.
What?
Swip.
What the fuck
What
is
is that?
SWIPs?
SWIPs is Slimming World Individual Pick.
The fuck?
SWIPs. It
What?
is shit.
Who came up with
It's
this idea?
shit.
Who okayed this?
I don't know. But Margaret Miles Bramwell has not been dead a year, guys, and this sort of shit is happening. R.I.P. MMB.
No one's.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
sorry. And no one's going to call. It's like people still calling Twitter or 4OD.
Yes, that's true.
It's not more 4. It's 4OD. Everyone knows it's that.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
You are right.
SWIPs.
Well, it's happening. Slimming World Individual Picks.
Okay.
Because
right.
people, and can I just say to the brigade that are listening to this right now, who are like, oh, sins makes it feel naughty. Yeah, it should, because it is. It is a bit
Yeah,
naughty.
it's not.
It is, because it's naughty, you've got to limit it. So it's fine that it's called a sin because you're allowed a little bit.
So how many SWIPs?
But not a lot.
Is it just the same? So you can still have 15 SWIPs then?
I believe so. But it all starts in January. We'll have another emergency podcast, guys, after first meet in January. Don't worry about that. It is the SWIPs will be here.
Do you think they're worried about our diet groups? Do you think because we're taking over the dieting
100%.
world that they're having emergency
world,
meetings now thanks to our diet groups?
Of course.
Well,
Wow.
we've not done anything as stupid as SWIPs. In fact, I've
God,
been slagging
no.
off the name SWIPs in my diet groups for a few days now. So that's a big thing. No sins anymore, guys. We're swipping. We're swipping. I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something. And the
Yeah,
other...
what's the verb? To swip.
To swip or not to
Yeah.
swip? That is the question.
I feel
The
like I've come
other
back
big
from a
thing-
parallel universe.
Yes. This was like when my mum was on holiday in Mexico and COVID happened. And we kept saying to her, you're coming back to a new world, Mum. And she was like, you're exaggerating. We were like, no, we've stocked up on pasta and toilet rolls for you. What are you on about? And she thought we were exaggerating.
The only one I've experienced, I was in an airport in Chicago, and on the TV news, there was Tiger Woods has crashed his car in his garden, and his wife had to smash the window in with a golf club in order to get him out.
I remember
And I was
that.
like, what's going off there? And then all the news came out about it.
Yeah. And
But I can vividly remember looking at it going, what is happening?
Okay, here's another one. I was hosting a bingo night and...
Oh, that's
in
so
Great
on
start
brand
to the
for you.
story.
Thank you. In the foyer was scrolling news.
Yeah.
And on the scrolling news, as I walked in to do like a 2-hour gig, was the sentence, Gaza has turned up.
I know where this
Oh,
is going to
yes.
Has turned up. There was a hot... Who was the guy? Did he come from
Raoul
prison?
Moat,
Raoul
the,
Moat.
God,
the gunman in the northeast.
There's a gunman on the run. And he's hiding, I think, by a lake near a forest. And
There was a standoff with the police,
Yeah.
wasn't there, all night?
Yes.
Gaza turned up, I believe, with a fishing rod and a pack of
Some
6
beers.
lagers. And I was like, what? Sorry, what? And now I've got to go and host a bingo night. and not just deep dive into this scrolling news.
Do you know what?
The world has changed. I don't
We've
know
gone
what
off
to do.
on one here, but there is definitely a topic to be had there. And it's not time related, but there's going to be a lot of stories that are going to come in and be like, I remember when I was.
What happened in the world? How did the world change when you were on holiday?
When you were at bingo.
Oh, I'm excited for this. These are going to be great.
So anyway, guys, what we're saying is Victoria's come back to a whole new world, and she has swips are here. Here's the other biggie, and I have
There's
never
more?
been so hyped in my life before.
Okay.
Normally on Slimming World, you get what they call a healthy extra A. Oh, you get 2 of those, and that is
Yep.
basically to make sure you're having enough calcium. So you can have milk and cheese and whatever in that. And then you get a healthy extra B, which is to make sure you're getting enough fibre. So that can be your wholemeal breads, your cereals, your Ryvitas. I'm sounding like a consultant. It can be any of those guys. So
Great.
you've got your healthy extra A's times 2, your healthy extra B. Gone, change. No, we're not doing that
What?
anymore. What we're doing, Victoria, is there's 3 categories now. There's your
Oh, my
calcium,
God.
there's your fibre, and there's your healthy fats.
I know what's going in that
Ooh.
category. Fucking
Avocados! Boom! Yes, my darling
Stop it.
Victoria.
No,
get
I'm
back
sorry.
onto Slimming
I
World.
have- no.
Come back over. Come back
years.
bloody
Yes.
over.
Years you cannot have avocado. I mean, we have spoken about this so many times. Avocados are bad for you, not to be had, blah, 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 blah. And now you can have them. That's a load of fucking
Yeah.
shit.
And
Well done,
here's-
Slimming World.
Well done, Slimming World. It's the greatest
Oh,
news I've ever had.
God.
Here's the joy, is with those 3 categories, it's pick and mix. So you don't have to have your calcium one day. You can have 2 slices of bloody toast and an avocado, and you're still
I'm
on
sorry.
plan.
What
Boom.
plan?
You just
What
got to
plan
choose
is
3,
this?
guys. Stop bringing this
Listen,
down. It's the
sorry.
greatest news we've ever heard, guys.
No,
Boom.
this is ridiculous.
Well done. It's
Sorry,
brilliant.
so I can have 2 of the 3 healthy extras
No, you
per
can
day,
have.
is that right?
No, you can have
all 3.
3, 1 of each. But
Yeah.
you don't have to have 1 of each. You can have 2 and 1. Pick and mix, darling. I've just told you.
Can I have
Mix it.
3?
You can have 3 avocados.
Can I have 3 healthy extra Bs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay. It's
yeah,
so flexible,
it's-
the new plan,
It's
Joe.
so
It's
flexible,
almost like they're doing it to
Thank you,
cater
darling.
to everybody.
Well, and that's what they've done. R.I.P. MMB. She was not a fan of avocados. We are. It's all healthy fats, guys. So peanut butter, nuts are in there as well. Honestly, guys, tell me
Great.
this isn't the greatest day of your life. And do
So-
you know what
so-
I'm doing to celebrate? I'm having
What?
an avocado.
Well
Because
done.
it doesn't start till January, guys. But if it's good enough for me in January, it's bloody good enough for me now.
I honestly, I can't cope with this on very little
You
sleep.
think you're still
it's too
drunk?
much.
Yeah, Victoria can't cope, and
I
she's
can't.
right.
This is
So
The greatest day of your life.
So this is the biggest change then, really, isn't it? Because as I understand it, Slimming World was kind of low fat, all about low fat up until this
And
point.
guys-
And now there are some good fats.
Guys,
that
we
you're allowed.
still are. You've got to limit your avocados. Let's not go crazy. Now, somebody in one of my diet teams said, I bet it's like 1 slice of avocado. And I said, well, I've seen the picture that Slimming World is touting about, which is of avocados on a muffin with an egg on top.
oh,
And
my
yeah,
God.
beautiful. And what they're saying is, look what you can have now, guys, and you're not using any of your swips, any of your sins.
I honestly, I do
That
not understand.
looks to me like a lot of avocado. And I'm telling you this right now, if they are suddenly going to say it's 1 slice, I am going to keep that fucking picture and I am going to take it to Slimming World head office and I'm going to say, you telling me that that's just 1 fucking slice because that looks like a full avocado to me and you have been teasing me for months.
I don't know how anybody can lose weight doing this diet now.
Well, watch it because we all
But
are
nothing
gonna...
is off. Like you can have unlimited pasta, unlimited potatoes,
Yeah,
a whole
boom,
avocado,
yes.
2 slices of
We
bread.
don't know if it's
loads
a
of
whole
cheese.
yet, guys. No.
But no,
Victoria,
if you
this
don't
is where
have
you've
to
gone
count
wrong.
anything
No,
or weigh
you
anything,
do.
then
Stop
how?
there.
No,
Stop.
this
If
is
you're having
ridiculous.
No, Victoria, if you're having 2 slices of bread and avocado, that's 3 of your healthy extras. Then you've got to sin your cheese. You've already used your 3 allocated.
Swip, Joe.
You've got to swip Sorry, you're right, Paul. Correct. Let's get the language right. You've got to swip your bloody cheese. If you're using 3 of your allocation, you have gone crazy and you're trying to get unlimited cheese and it is
that
not
£18 bottle of raspberry vodka that I saw in duty free is looking really appealing right now.
Well,
I can't process this.
No, well, I'm glad that you're a bit dazed because for me, it is the right attitude to have. This is big news, guys. It's huge
I wonder
news.
why now. I wonder why, like, breaking Sunday meeting, like...
Oh, I love a breaking Sunday.
But I wonder why it was so, like, dramatic.
Well, because listen to what the news is.
Yeah.
Victoria.
It's revolutionary, isn't
Play
it?
the alarm again, Paul. Play the alarm.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is what we need. It's code red. We've all lost our minds and we've celebrated with a full avocado, which is not yet on plan.
I mean, just calorie count and you can have them every day and it's fine.
Well,
I'm so exhilarated.
Thank you, Paul. How are you going to celebrate, Paul? Are you going to swing
going to
avocado.
group?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to bathe in guacamole.
Oh, no, that'll probably be a tweak that you won't be allowed to have.
Oh, okay. Is the word tweak still around, or have we changed
Not heard it in any, not seen it in any of the press releases. And as you know, I'm a slimming worlder who doesn't recognise.
Is the price changing or anything?
Not heard that.
Okay.
But what we do know is there is more news to come.
How can there be more?
Oh,
I don't even
what
know.
could it possibly be?
These are like the biggest
I don't know.
things.
I don't know. I don't think we've seen the logo yet. I don't believe, but there's more. There's more to come, guys.
God,
Slimming World, as someone who's come up with multiple logos, if you would like me to consult, I am available.
No, they've not got time to fucking wait for you to bloody PowerPoint, if I'm honest.
It does make you think, though, like all the changes they've made since MMB, RIP, God love
Don't
that.
say it. A lot of people have said it. There's two trains of thought. One is they were waiting.
I mean,
which is
which
is horrible, and the other is it's disrespectful to MMB. I mean, she's got a yacht, hasn't she, called Sin Free? So,
of course,
yeah.
It's gonna have to be swip away.
The swip away.
Swip ahoy.
Swipped away.
Anyway, guys, listen, really great news for avocado fans, of which I am one.
So please tell me we have got messages from Slimming Worlders, because I know the listeners to our podcast are going to take this in the most calm way, and they're not going to let it get them down or act outraged in any way.
No. Well, let's see. Shall we see? Shall we read some? Let's read some. Let's start, Victoria, with Mark.
Yeah, Mark says, overall, it makes sense. It feels to me like societal awareness of eating more healthily without so many fad diets has increased drastically over the last 20 years or so, to the point that some of the Slimming World language now feels a little archaic. A lot of people never understood what sins actually meant, and the negative association to the word sin was a battle that they were never going to win. So changing that is a thumbs up from me. The change in healthy extras also makes sense in that it's simpler, but personally, I like differentiating between the calcium-rich and fibre-rich foods. Ultimately, though, it simplifies the plan further and makes it more accessible, so I can see the thought process there too. I like the app. It needs some improvement, but if they can give it a smoother user interface and link the scale results to it automatically, that would be a thumbs up from me. Overall, I'd say some smart changes.
Feels like
to me, that
feels like a round of applause from Mark.
I think it sounds more complicated, but then I suppose I'm not doing the plan. It might be more easy, but I just think it would take me ages to get my head around it.
But it's because you're still drunk from your holiday.
Fine.
Talk to me tomorrow, darling, and I'll talk you through it again. Angela.
So Mark mentioned app. Has there been talk of a new app or something? Changes to the app?
I haven't heard changes to the app. It will have to have a refresh though, guys, because new logo incoming, as you know.
Of course.
And also, when you're logging your food on the app, of course, there is a slot for healthy extras and.
God, this is going to be well
expensive.
expensive.
Yes, it's going to have a revamp.
Oh yeah,
wow, costly.
It's there's been this, guys, is big budget news, very big budget news.
Do you think they're going to have to sell the yacht?
It's already gone.
I think, like Victoria has implied, the price might go up. But we've not heard that yet, guys. Let's remain calm at this stage. Angela says, new rules for Slimming World seem too good to be true. You are so right. I like the idea of healthy fats included, but the burning question I want to know is, can we mash a banana? Angela.
That's the big question.
Sounds to me,
Yes.
Angela, like you are taking the piss. And if you are the Angela from one of my teams, I'm going to have to take you to one side and have a little word with you.
Holly,
Stop mashing your bananas, please.
Holly says, I'm just happy that I can have 2 fibre options a day. No longer deciding between oats and bread. What a joy. I rarely use my Healthy Extra A, so this definitely gives me more flexibility.
Honestly, when they added another Healthy Extra A, so you were allowed 2 A's, your cheese and your milk, that's what I
Do
did.
you have to have
and
them
one-
both? Do they say that you've got to? Is it encouraged
No,
to
you
have
don't
both
have
of them?
to.
But the option's
But
there.
I encourage myself to
Okay,
have
sure.
both, that is for sure. But I begged, I said, oh, I'd rather have 2 B's because then I can have cereal and bread.
Mm,
And now I'm
Yes.
living in a bloody world where I don't know what to do with the amount of bread I'll be eating.
great.
So exciting. time.
Amazing.
Stacey says, I just can't imagine anyone saying you'll need to swip that food. Listen, we've got to get used to it. Swip, I agree, sounds absolutely shit. But we will get used to it, guys. We're swipping. We're just let us swip and see how we go.
It is a strange word. It's like they've
they've
clearly...
got to have found something better than that, surely.
Yeah, it seems
God.
like, in the tech world, it's like you just invent a word for something so that no one else has claimed it before.
Mm.
But it just
I
doesn't
can just imagine
feel like it rolls off the tongue.
board doesn't roll off the
room
tongue.
meetings when that came up and they were just cheering and like, yes, that's it, that's the one. Not really actually giving it any thought whatsoever.
And I've got to say to Slimming World, as you know, I live relatively close to head office. I'm available to come for brainstorming. I've told you this many times.
Is
Happy to
the
come.
picture of
Oh.
MMB still outside?
It certainly was a few months ago because a
Mm.
consultant took a photo of themselves next to
Of
it,
course.
as is tradition.
Of course.
I don't imagine it'll come down. I can't. I don't even
Surely
talk about
not.
a day
No
when
way.
that comes
No
down.
way.
That'll
You
be the
can see
next
it from
breaking
50
news.
miles away. It's that big.
Yeah, that's very true. Meg says, very excited about the new setup. I'm happy to get rid of the word sin, although I'm not sure about swip as an alternative. Again, Slimming World individual pick. Love the addition of the healthy fats, healthy extra, as this has been argued about for so long. I'm looking forward to avocado, peanut butter and olive oil. It opens up so many options for recipes that we haven't dared, like satay chicken, homemade pesto and hummus that doesn't taste like crap. I'm all in.
Satay chicken.
It's
What,
peanuts,
like you're
isn't
getting
it?
a skewer from Morrison's?
Just get the skewer ones, guys. We know that they are only half a sin each, not for the whole tub.
Sure. Yep.
Laura says, I think the changes sound really positive, but I'm 2.5 stone down of what I think will be a total 5 stone loss. So evidently the current plan works. I'm a bit of a creature of habit, so I do have some apprehension towards changing things up. Laura, I am
I
with
think
you.
I'd be the
and
same.
That's why I've never sinned a Muller light.
I do get that
It-
though. It must be really hard if you do this plan and you're doing really well on it and then the plan changes. I'd be really worried about, putting weight back on or not doing.
Don't be worried. Just do the old plan.
Well, yeah.
You can do what you
Right.
like. They're not with you 24/7, Laura. If you want to keep yourself away from avocados for the rest of your life, you are absolutely allowed to. But I am only encouraging avocado buying.
Oh, God.
And I think we got to... Can you freeze them? Because I think we've got to start stocking up. Because once the supermarkets get onto this, there is going to be a shortage.
We've already
just
had
like
this
we
though
did
with
Oh.
avocados. There's always it went up in price as well because all the
Oh,
farms
fuck
just couldn't
that.
keep up with demand.
Well,
How
imagine
do we
what's going to
buy
be like in jam.
stock in avocado businesses?
Paul,
Because
sort
that, that's going to shoot
get
up,
on
isn't
that.
it? We're
Sort
going to
that.
be millionaires, guy.
Sort that. Take your money out of Muller Lights and put it into
Oh
avocado.
Yes.
I think that's what we
That's
need
it.
to do.
This is financial advice.
Kerry says, I want to know how they're going to ensure that we all get our calcium in, as the whole reason that they introduced 2 healthy A choices was because they knew people's consumption would drop after Mullergate.
I
Oh.
honestly did not think of it like that, but you're right, Kerry. So listen, my advice is keep your Muller Lights sin free, get them down you. Calcium yourself away.
Wow.
Catherine says, it gives more flexibility to people as some lose better with low fat and others with low carbs. I always found it strange that healthy fats were demonized. Great use
Nice.
of the word demonized. I personally use my Hex A and B every day, and I already allocate 5 to 7 sins for healthy fats anyway, so not much will change. It just feels like I have to calculate even more. I can see myself overthinking it too much with the flexibility. Catherine, don't overthink it, darling. You just don't have to swip your oils or your avocados anymore, but make sure you're only having 3 of the healthy extras. Don't try and creep a few more in like Victoria's implying you all can. You cannot.
It's blowing my mind.
3 max.
Or have everything you want in moderation when you calorie count. Anyway.
Well, let's see how you've done this month, shall we,
No,
darling?
let's not. Because nothing was in moderation.
Well, that's still to come. Victoria's holiday update. Get a cup of tea for that. Get yourself ready.
Helen says, our consultant said there will be more changes before December.
Oh, yes.
I can't see what
I'm
else
so
is
pumped
coming.
for that.
Well, just get ready. 'Cause
Okay.
You've missed the hype, Victoria. I'm just so sad you weren't here.
I'm not sad.
Because I was all over it, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I
Like
think
a
you
rat.
Yeah, of course
posted a
you are.
video actually, and it did go quite
Yeah.
viral on our Instagram. We had like 10,000 views on you like losing your shit.
It's interesting, and I'm happy to do that at a moment's notice. We've had this as well from a Slimming World consultant who said, I was on the Zoom meeting on Friday.
yes.
This was Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have to say, finally, healthy fats are back on the menu. In the old red and green days, you could have a tablespoon of olive oil as one of your healthy options, and it's gone back to that. The official line is 3 healthy extras as before, but you can choose what they are. The recommendation is still 1 calcium, and then mix and match the other 2. We won't know the controlled values and amounts and weights, etc., till the end of December or the beginning of Jan. So it's not unlimited avocado, Victoria.
Interesting.
Peanut butter, etc. It will still have to be measured and controlled. I'm hoping it's not a measly amount, but decent enough to have avocado and eggs on toast and feel satisfied. Look at the picture that Slimming World are touting around. I am telling you, I'm keeping it. I'm not having it. Anyway, she goes on to say, I totally get why they've changed the name from Sins, but the new name Swips is daft. Apparently, all these changes have been coming a long time, and Margaret was very much behind it all, guys. Thank God.
yes.
Right.
Thank God.
For sure.
She's been the driving force. And this...
Well, she can't say any different, can
fantastic
she?
news.
So,
Shut your
Yeah,
face.
but
load of bollocks.
This is
That's
great
it.
news.
Bollocks.
Great news, guys. Great news.
Margaret, MMB was forever evolving.
Mm.
She was always thinking about the next thing.
Mhm.
She never stopped.
Never
That's why she needed a yacht
stopped.
to just move to the next thing, constantly moving.
Yeah.
She didn't even want a house that was staying in the same place. Keep it going. What a legend.
They are going to need doormen at Slimming World groups to handle the crowds. We know that, guys.
Yeah.
And I'll give you the evidence. Anne says, I might see if I can find a group to go to this evening because I'm in Edinburgh tomorrow, my normal group day. And I was just going to give it a miss, but I know I'll get FOMO. So really,
Wow.
just the thought of this, just the tease of these new changes, guys, has got everybody
feral.
not walking to group, running to
Wow.
any
Standing
group.
room only in those church halls.
But it's not
Thank
body
you.
magic anymore, though, Joe, is it? If you run into group, it'd be something else.
It's called something much more friendly, and it's about active lifestyles. I wish I had it to hand, but I don't. Friend of the show, Tom from Slim Kitchen, is also a Slimming World consultant. He is the guy, guys, that gave us the Marmite pasta bites that we're still eating. And he has, unfortunately for us, identified the major problem with these new rules.
Joe, darling, you will have heard all the news now, all the breaking news about changes that are coming to Slimming World. And I just thought of you. What are you going to do for your tagline for the podcast? Because
What?
you're going to go from, are you slimming or sinning? No
Oh.
shame again. Or are you going to have to change it to, are you slimming or swipsing? Oh, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Get your chops around that. Anyway, take a chance for a bit of shameless self-promo. If anyone is in the Stockport area and looking for a Slimming World group to find out all about the swips and the new healthy extra category, which is very exciting, come and find me on a Friday morning in High Lane or on a Saturday, my new group in Marple. All right, ciao for now, my love.
What a pro.
Absolute
Oh my
bloody
God, he's
pro.
got such a point.
I never thought of that.
So we end every podcast with whether you're slimming or sinning. There's no shame in the game. I would like to say, if any of the Slimming World legal team are listening, and they definitely are, that we write in the script sinning with an I, so there's no legal connection
no
to Slimming World.
Wow.
But oh no.
Well, what we've got time to
what
think
do
about
we
this,
do?
guys. Doesn't come into force till the new year. Of course, we can.
Are we going to
say
have some
sinning.
sort of rebrand thingy then?
We're going to have our own Code Red board meeting.
Well,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
fucking director ain't going to sign that shit off though. He's a tyrant.
He is, you're right. Or what we could do is just put it out there and ask everyone else to come up with something for us whilst we
Can't change it.
Yes.
sip tea.
Oh.
Yeah, do we
Yeah.
keep it, Paul? That's a great question, Victoria.
Oh, I don't know, because that's the problem. Is this is all so new and raw to me right now, Joe? I feel like I can't think straight.
I agree,
and I
darling.
don't want to make any big decisions
I know,
right
and
now.
Victoria is in a, as we know
I'm not
now,
here.
alcohol-induced
Victoria's
haze.
I'm
drunk.
just mentally
She's
not
right,
here. This is too much for me today. I can't cope.
Okay. That is a discussion which will be on many, many future podcasts once we've all got our head round the news, is all we can say.
Massive.
Should we take a breath?
Guys, we've
Yeah,
literally
let's
Shall
spent
we? If
half
you-
an hour talking about this. This
I
is going to be
know.
one of our longest
Correct.
episodes.
Yeah, and rightly
Well,
so.
and we're going to spend half an hour talking about it next week and probably the week after that.
God, they owe us money,
100%.
don't they?
If you are listening to this, did you know that you could be watching it as well? Because we're now on YouTube too. You can see Victoria's disinterested face on the new Slimming World rules on YouTube. Just search
Guys,
no
I feel like
shame
I've reacted in the
again.
appropriate places.
You really have not reacted in a way that it deserved, as far as I'm concerned. Right then, let's get to just as big a news as far as I'm concerned. Victoria is back from her holiday.
Yeah.
OMG, and only just back. What time did you land?
I can't remember. We got home at 4, but they were 2 hours
Right.
ahead. So technically it was like 6 o'clock in the morning that I'd sort of
Oh,
been
gosh.
on. So yeah, I've had like two and a half hours sleep. I'm very tired.
Yeah, as we're recording this, it's 10:15 in the morning. So
Yeah, I'm going back to bed as
that
soon as we
explains why. Yeah.
recording.
Tell me, because you unashamedly were just posting food, buffet, cocktails.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Cakes.
No.
Yeah.
There was no diet. There was nothing to be counted this week. It started on Thursday evening, so our flight was early Friday morning. We had chippy dinner, and then I
Nice.
sent that to my diet groups,
Nice.
and I was like, right, see ya, I'm off. Chippy dinner. See you soon. And off I went. Yeah, we had the airport lounge, and I did send a picture of our drinks at 4 o'clock in the morning to the group, and then that was it. We just did not stop. Did not stop drinking the whole time.
Well, yeah. Well, we were messaging over the weekend, and I asked you what time you'd started drinking, and you said 9:30 a.m.
It's
Sure.
amazing.
It's fine. I'm on an all-inclusive weekend away. That's what we do.
Oh, to be that young
Okay.
again is what I say.
You know what? Like those sort of places, you never sort of know what you're getting. You just, you roll with it. But the drinks were fab. Like there was a proper cocktail menu. The whole hotel was all inclusive, so you didn't have the like people that were wearing wristbands, or some people could get these things, some people couldn't. Like everybody was
Yeah.
on the same page. The food was amazing, a good mix of everything, and I just love buffet. I love all inclusive buffets because anything goes. You have like chicken in a creamy sauce with a slice of pizza and then some rice
Yeah,
and vegetables. And it's like, it makes so much sense, but you would never do that at home. Obviously puddings after every single meal. I love a breakfast pudding, a lunch pudding, a dinner pudding.
What were you having as a breakfast pudding? Jeez.
Oh, waffles
Cakes.
and chocolate
Oh,
sauce, which came out of a vat. So you had to put your plate under, and like a sort of like a fondue sort of thing. Lovely. With a
Right,
bit of
yeah.
grapefruit, a bit of fruit, lots of pancakes.
lovely.
Honestly, it was so good. I had the best time. The best time. It was just what I needed. It was just great, and I felt great as well. So win-win.
Have you been on the scales?
Of course,
this
I
morning?
haven't. I'm not getting on those scales anytime soon. I weighed myself before I went away, and I was a maintain from when we last did our weigh-ins, but then that was only 4 days, so I wasn't expecting anything. But yeah, I've got a week now, 6 days to get this gain off, and I got stopped at security going, out, I think. And like, you know, when you have to stand down and they like, what's the word when they like touch you down, but it's not touch you down, pat you down. She got to my waist and my waistband was like tight. She had to like really pull it out to like check that I wasn't hiding any contraband in my waistband. I was like, I've had a busy few days. So yeah, I am dreading stepping on the scales, but it was worth it. Whatever that number says, I honestly do not care. I had a great time.
But
and that's it.
You know that if you've had a good gain, we can send you a holiday weight gain certificate.
Yeah,
with our
that's true,
Patreon,
actually.
So don't worry.
Mm.
Yeah.
So don't worry. There is something to be gained.
So what were you doing at night? Were you like fully on the lash till late at night as well?
No,
Lots of drinks.
we were drinking. Yeah, I sort of stopped like after dinner. So we stayed like, you know, in the hotel and just chatting and everything. My friend did carry on, but I think she was like drinking like beers and wine mainly, whereas I was on cocktails. So sort of by that point, like the sugar was just a bit too much by that point.
Too much.
And I'd been on it for like...
Oh yeah, it's the sugar. It's too much. Alcohol, there's no limit to that she can take.
But we did 4 full days. Yeah, pretty much. Great.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So
you know,
good.
It's all
Wow.
good.
Wow.
So good.
I mean, I've got a spot that's come up. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're able to see. And that was 100% down to the drink that I've just consumed.
Can I just call out your Instagram reel that you did of the holiday, which looked really good, but the absolute bullshit of the only shot of the buffet being the fruit part. That, I imagine the only time you were near that was to film it.
100%. So I would leave like the bags and stuff on the table and you'd keep just going back, 3 times per thing. And I thought, I can't keep taking my phone up every single time I go up because I'm just going to look like a fucking idiot. So I thought, right, I'll go up once, I'll get some sort of footage and that's me done. So yeah, I didn't take it up again. I took pictures of my meals, which I will send to my diet groups just to see the absolute disgusting mess that, you know, you pile on your plate. But no, I did have some of that fruit with chocolate waffles as discussed.
Okay, well done.
Thanks.
I've had a relatively good week. I think I ate out on Sunday in London. I was staying over and met my friend Harvey and we went to a pub and I had cod. It did come in a parsley sauce.
That's
but
okay.
It was with like vegetables and stuff. £26.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, no,
Can you
it's
say
mad, wasn't it?
London prices?
And then when you see the price, it makes you want to drink, you know.
How much was that? 26 quid as well?
Oh, God, no. I mean, it was like 45 quid, I think, like each.
Yeah.
For me and half.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the only thing, really. I've not had crisps still.
Wow.
But what I need to now do is a streak of no biscuits, I think. Because
You've compensated.
the crisps have been replaced. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I need to calm down on those. But we've got till the end of the month to give our results. So I feel okay. What I feel nervous about is producer Paul has been talking to the diet teams about soup.
Yeah, I have.
Are you on Moms? Are you doing
I am
Make One More
very
Soup?
much on Moms. And not only am I on Moms, I'm on Moms 7 days a week for the last week, which is not normal for me. Is like I do go off the rails at the weekend, but because I've cut out bread, when it comes to lunch at the weekend, I'm just grabbing another soup.
But you're not having dippy bread in your soup?
No,
That's white.
no, I'm just I'm having like quite a chunky vegetable, or my wife's found this smoked haddock one that's like a chowder that's absolutely beautiful.
I did have soup on
Sounds
holiday
nice.
as the starter, obviously with loads of croutons and bread. And somebody had the audacity.
Croutons and
obviously.
bread.
And somebody had the audacity to message saying there's more bread than soup. I'm like, yeah, and your point is, don't see the issue.
It's like a soup sandwich.
Oh, it really
essentially,
was. In
that
fact,
you
I had that many croutons that I couldn't really actually get my spoon in because like the croutons had just soaked it up that much. It was just bread. Great times, great times.
So I've been, even at the weekend, I've been having my standard porridge for breakfast and then soup for lunch. And then, you know, at the weekend, the dinners have been a bit bigger, but I feel like I've had a really good weekend. Yeah. So I've got £4 to lose. I'm looking to lose them this month. and some more.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
Again, boo.
It's on. Game on.
It's on. All right. If you want to send a message with your story, you can do. We are at No Shaming Again. Or, of course, you can voice note producer Paul on this number, 07468 286 104. The number is in the show notes as well. If you get mentioned, if you hear your name, you get a No Shaming Again sticker. And, of course, we've got more episodes for you. Our bonus episodes are weekly. They are called Extra Portions, and they are on our Patreon tiers as well. Patreon. Every tier on Patreon means that you get all of the bonus episodes and you get a joining sticker as well. This month, if you're on the lower tier, you'll get the You're Not Hungry, You're Just Thirsty sticker. And you are also in to win £100 a month as well. Every tier has weight loss and weight gain certificates for holidays like Victoria's. You get those as well. And our No Shame Diet Club is on there as well. If you join that, your sticker is a Team Joe or Team Victoria one. We are basically cheerleading our way to target.
Shall I tell you how many messages I came home to when I turned my phone back on?
Oh, from your teams. Go on.
3,000.
Oh, wow.
3,000
Okay.
messages.
Wow. Wow.
I said to everyone, I was like, probably not going to catch up with all of this, so I hope you're well. I'll speak to you later.
No. I think people will understand that.
Yeah.
If you want to join and get in one of our teams to get yourself to target weight, all you need to do is go to patreon.com/No Shame in Again. We've had a bit of an influx of new members this week. I think schools have gone back, so it feels to me like mums can only diet after the
Back
6
in a
weeks
routine.
holiday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Here's a taster of some of the chats in our teams. For me, there's a real 2026 is my year
Yeah, it is.
theme
So
going
annoying.
on in my teams at the moment. We're not quite at Fuck It, It's Christmas yet, but Liam, who is in one of my teams, he's the guy who had the mince pie drawer last year.
Yes.
He opened a drawer and it was just full of mince pies.
I
At
think it was
work.
the year before last.
It'd have been-
But I
Oh,
think
was it the year
but I think
before?
he did it last year and he beat his own record. I'm sure he did.
He has had
Right, yeah.
He's had intense mince pie chat going on in our groups.
Okay.
And he decided to pledge not to eat one till December.
Oh.
And that pledge lasted 24 hours. Because he went to work and somebody brought him 2 mince pies in.
Oh, no.
And like me, manners get in the way of dieting. So he is 2 down. So I just wanted to shout out Liam there. I don't know if he's stopped again and will restart in December or whether he's just
That's it.
going hell for
Fuck it,
leather.
it's Christmas.
I need to catch up with him. But come and join our teams. Also a message from Louise from Mission Slim Possible, who says, has anybody else noticed Freddos? They used to be 6 in a pack and now 4. They're not any cheaper either. How bloomin' rude. Technically, it's probably a good thing, but I'm from Yorkshire and I cannot handle it. That's Louise.
I refer
from
you
Mission
to
Slim
Fun
Possible.
Size from a couple of weeks ago where we talked about shrinkflation, and it's
Still
it's
raging.
not just Freddos that are shrinking.
It's everything.
Be vigilant out there, guys.
Stay safe.
Yeah, my message has come in from, well, it's quite an old message actually, but it makes me laugh and I've never said it. So Hetty, my shrink crew group, says, I drove 2.5 hours to the lakes and decided to break my fast with a picnic whilst out walking, except I forgot to put the packed lunch in my backpack. So it wasn't until I stumbled into the campsite at 5 p.m, hallucinating kebab vans, that I finally got some calories.
Oh gosh, amazing. Love it. As we record this, it is the last day, guys, of Streaktember. We are how are we doing with that? How are we doing with Streaktember?
Victoria, do you want to go
Well,
first?
I mean, the amount of times I got up off the sunbed to go and get a drink. I mean, I did. Do you know what? Funnily enough, though, I did hit my 10,000 steps every single day because I was walking to the bar that much and the restaurant back and forth all day.
Unbelievable.
In fact, my
Okay.
watch counted it as
You want a pat on
exercise,
the
and I
back for
hit
that?
every single exercise goal as well. I can tell you, your girl was not exercising.
Still haven't had crisps as you've
Oh
heard
yes, well
earlier,
done.
so- Yeah, I never got back onto my exercise streak once I stopped
Right, yeah.
that. Didn't jump back on that.
Mm,
Very
sure,
busy trying
sure.
to not eat crisps. So, yeah, I feel like I've done good.
You have
I feel
done. That's
like
very good for you.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about, so as we record this, it's the 30th of September, so tomorrow is the 1st of October for you, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not.
Will that involve crisps?
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it will involve crisps. The problem is I have replaced crisps with chocolate and biscuits. That's the thing now that that's got
Slight
to
problem.
stop. Yeah. I should have replaced them with Muller Lights. I think we all know that.
Avocado, that sounds like.
Oh my
I had
God,
some mini
my
cheddars
new-
on the plane home, actually, like 2 o'clock this morning.
Well, you can do because they are biscuits, as you
I
know.
thought of you.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I had biscuits as well.
Paul, how was your Streaktember? You still doing it, or have you got another injury?
Going great. Still doing 100 press-ups a day. Really enjoying it. I've enjoyed chatting with people on the No Shame Diet Club as well about their Streaktember. There are still people starting a streak. So don't feel like just because we're out of Streaktember that you can't start a streak, because it's been really positive for a lot of people. I'm going to continue with mine. So, please get started anytime. I'm here to support.
Oh God,
Jesus.
he really is. Actually, he's being
I'm pro streaker.
He's being really nice to streakers as
Yeah, I
well,
know.
Victoria, in groups.
Yeah, of course, they're my
which is
people.
annoying. We're also here to celebrate your NSVs, guys, your non-scale victories, because we've got to not just look at the scales. There's lots of other things to be proud of on this journey as well.
Jason from your Flabulous group, Joe, was in a hotel chocolat cafe and had nothing. He said he was offered one for free and still said no. And he was weirdly proud. I mean,
Yeah.
that's great.
Weirdly, and it's a great NSV. There's nothing for me better than how proud you feel when you turn something down. Doesn't happen often, but it's good. Well done, Jace. We've had other messages in this week as well about the podcast. We'll start with Donna.
Yeah, Donna says, listening to the podcast about sneaking in booze to a wedding in a gift bag. We also snuck alcohol into a venue via a teddy. I took the stuffing
What?
out of the leg of the teddy and put the booze in there.
Oh my God.
She sent a photo of it.
That's
It was
brilliant.
It was quite the thing.
Genius.
Yeah,
Love it.
It's amazing. Well done, Donna. Dawn
I
says...
mean, what else is she smuggling in her day job? That's
Or
the
in your
question I've got
waistband.
to ask.
Hit us up.
Mm.
Dawn says, on your episode where you were talking about food shrinkflation, which we've touched on here today as well, I bought some Jaffa cakes today. They're that small now that there's not enough to do a full moon, half moon,
Total
total eclipse. It's just full moon, then total eclipse. Gone in one bite, says Dawn.
no. That's
Oh,
really
terrible.
depressing.
Isn't it?
Oh, I remember that advert so well.
I don't remember it. I just thought, oh, that's a genius thing. I might do that myself.
I can't remember. It was like in the noughties. I do remember it. But
Was it?
Rose said, I'm officially the most hated woman at Slimming World. I won Slimmer of the Week and then won the raffle. Now, normally, I'd say go to the next ticket, but it was 2 Slimming World cookbooks. Fuck that, I'm having them.
Of course you are, darling.
Nice.
Of course you are. Don't be
Deserve
stupid.
I mean, that is a good prize.
Yeah, it is a great prize. You've got yourselves an exclusive No Shaming Again sticker if you've heard yourself mentioned. Remember, our Etsy store is perfect for your Christmas prezzies, for your stickers, for your mugs as well. If there's anything on there, any design that you want on a mug from our stickers, let Victoria know and she will sort that out for you in our Etsy store. That is it for this episode. Do stay in touch with us on our socials at No Shaming Again. Any feedback on the emergency podcast that you are currently listening to, let us know. Next week, we're back on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, unless something else drops. Who
That's
can
it.
tell?
Happy to go to 7
Oh,
days, 7
please
hours
let
a
me
day
sleep
if
first,
needed.
though, yeah.
I'm-
We'll be here on Patreon on Monday with some more of your stories, and then here on Tuesday with our fun size episode. But remember, whether you're slimming or sinning,
Or swipping.
there's no shame in it.
So the-
There's no shaming again.
Oh no, it's not gone yet. We've got to think about it.